Lately, parents, I have gotten many requests to review Rascal and Friends Diapers, and I finally got a box and bringing what I experienced to you. So if you're curious to know what that was, make sure to stick around to the very end. My name is Kasandra Sison, and I love reviewing baby and parenting products, talking about motherhood, fertility, pregnancy. So if that's your thing and you want to learn more, make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified when I release videos, and follow me on social media. A little 411 on Rascal and Friends. This brand was created by a mom of 4 boys. Holy moly, 4 boys. And one of them had severe eczema, and the product she was using was not helping. So she decided to be super mom, and she's like, if these products aren't gonna work and improve my baby's skin, I'm just gonna make a brand and with ingredients and products that will. And voila, Rascal and Friends were born. Where can I find these? You can find them only at Walmart online. However, if you live in the great state of Texas, you can actually walk into a Walmart and they might have boxes in stores. They are also offered in multiple other countries, which is great. I've never seen a diaper line being offered globally. So depending what country you're from, you might be able to order a box and they can be brought to you. Diapers range between size 1 and size 6, and you can find them as little as 19 diapers a pack up to 364 diapers a pack. So depending on the size and the quantity, it can range between 17 cents a diaper up to 42 cents a diaper. They also have training pants, and that goes between 2T up to 5T. And they also have a line of sensitive wipes. I have not used their training pants or their wipes. Today I'm only going to be reviewing their diapers. How do the diapers look? So the diapers come in just one design. They're a teal with little X's and O's on them. And then when you open it, here is the front that lays across baby's belly. And then in the back, here is the back that wraps around. You also have the Velcro here. Has some extra elastic there. As you can see, this is what the inside looks like. Look at that stretch. It does not have a different color. I've noticed that a lot of brands are kind of going away from that, where they would put a different color for the absorbency pad. They're kind of going away from that and just leaving it a solid color. So this one is just that solid color there. It does not have a wetness indicator on them. A few things that they advertise: there are no lotions, no fragrances, dermatological tested, water-based inks only. There is no latex. Overall, they're promoting that their products are well made. You guys know what is my #1 thing I'm always looking for? Ingredients. With Rascal and Friends, I did think I was going to find it because of how well they promote the overall making of their product, but I was unable to find it. I was able to find a list of some of the material, and I'll insert it now. But to me, this was like a whole different language. I had no clue what any of that meant. So I was a little taken back because this definitely seems like a line that would show all the ingredients that they use, but they didn't on the diapers. However, with their wipes, when I was looking online, a certification that they have that I have learned to really like because I have seen other brands that have it is the EWG certification. EWG stands for Environmental Working Group. That is a nonprofit organization that analyzes the ingredients used in your products, making sure that you are using top-notch ingredients in your line. Not that many brands have that. Rascal and Friends do have that on their wipes. I did not see that certification on their diapers. I do take comfort in knowing that the wipes do have it because it is still showing the authenticity of the brand, what their priorities are, what they're looking to set as a standard for their line. So although I do not see the certification on the diapers, I do feel that they did take just as much concern, care, and quality when making the diapers. So there were a few things I liked There were a few things that were kind of in the middle for me, and then there was only one thing I did not like. Things I liked: super soft. Here it feels, although I cannot find the ingredients, it feels like everything was cotton made. Something I started to do is I started to move diapers around. And sometimes when you move them around, you can hear a lot of plastic. If I'm using that word to describe it, I can't say that is the exact thing I'm hearing because they do not have a list of ingredients. But I move it around and I hear a lot of plastic being moved. When I do that with Rascal and Friends, I do not hear that. I just hear cotton. The absorbency pads, second thing I liked. I like them because it goes from top to bottom and it is just as thick. A lot of times if you have diapers at home, what I recommend for you to do, when you put it towards any light and you look at the absorbency pad, what can you see is a nice thickness. You usually can't see through the front of it. However, when it gets about towards the back end and about midway, they usually include about 6 inches where it usually doesn't have anything, or a very thin material that you can see right through it. A lot of times those diapers are the ones that I experience will have leaks towards the back that would have any kind of explosions, things like that. So I've noticed that the diapers that have just as much absorbency pad that follows all the way to the back, I did not have the experience of anything coming out. Last thing I liked was their waistband. Here. It worked very well. This here overall wrapped around her. What I like to see, and I don't see all the time, is that the waistband closes fully and there's no skin showing on the side. There are brands where their elasticity isn't as elastic, so when I put it, it doesn't reach all the way, and then when I go to put the Velcro, it closes, but there leaves a small little gap. I did not have that here. So the extra stretch they have here in the back, along with what they have here in the bands, and then these little things here, they held on great. The part that you put this to is a little bit different quality. It has kind of like a Velcro feel and look to it. A lot of other brands that I tried have more of a cotton look towards the front here, and at first I wasn't sure, is this going to be a great thing or not so great, but it held on well. So now I have some mid-likes, and I'm going to call them mid-likes because they're not dislikes and they're not totally loves, but it can kind of go either or depending what your priorities are. So the first thing, they run very big, at least from my experience. So I got my daughter a size 6, which she falls within the size 5. So she's about 30 pounds. So that's one thing that was more on me. And however, I usually always bump up a size because diapers usually run very small towards the 5 and 6 size. So that's one thing, but that was on me. However, it was still extremely big on her. Since they were big, they didn't fully grab around her thighs and around like her bum area. So there was some extra spacing on there. If your little one has a little bit of extra cushion on her thighs or a little more chunkier, then it might work well. But what I recommend is definitely don't buy bigger than the size that your weight is, but even bumping down a size with them. That's not totally a bad thing though, because that means these lines are definitely gonna last longer. So if your little one is in diapers a little bit longer and you need diapers to still fit them, I think Rascal and Friends would be a good fit for them. Second thing, price. Is it the most expensive line I purchased? No, it is not. Is it the most cheapest line I've used? No, that's not either. But it is kind of in the middle. So depending what's going on with you, if your budget entails, or if your little one has sensitive skin, eczema, allergies, you just super sensitive, this would be a great line to try. Something that kind of started to be a red flag for me. If the diapers do not have the ingredients and I'm able to get 200 diapers for like $25, I want to know why. I'm curious now because when I see brands that have certifications that list the ingredients, yes, they are a little bit more, but if you think of it, companies that use top-notch ingredients have to charge a little bit more, but the people who invest in those products usually have amazing results. Not saying that if you purchase a line that is on the more affordable, cheaper side, that you're getting a bad diaper. No, I used them for years. My daughter's 2.5, and you guys all know I've used a ton of diapers. So one thing I didn't like, because I keep mentioning it all, is the ingredients. None of them, which, like I mentioned, does take me back a bit, just because the line is so good. Like how they feel and how they work, just overall is a great performance diaper. So it's odd to me that I cannot find it. Maybe I'm missing it. If that is, please drop a comment of the link below and I will update you guys on that. That would be on me. But I did some research looking around, I couldn't find them. So final thoughts. Are they all mother approved? Yes, things to watch out for. Do not buy a bigger size than what is on their weight. They run a little bit big, so if your child is on the slimmer side, you probably actually want to bump down a bit. At least one size. They are a little bit pricier, so I recommend trying a small pack first, seeing if it's worth the investment for you. If you see they're holding great, they fit great, then definitely invest in a bigger box. But for me, they worked well, they absorbed well. When they did hold, it held great. It leaked a little, but that's because they were big on her. But if they fit her nice and snug, I don't think that would have been an issue at all. Thanks for watching. If you like this review, make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified when I release more videos like this, and follow me on social media so you can see what I'm up to in this pregnancy along with my reviews. See you soon. Thanks again for watching. And if no one's told you, you're an amazing parent and you're doing a great job.